I joined on the 20th of June 1959 in the novitiate Vinayalaya Andheri. I was ordained in 1973 on the 25th of March, the Annunciation of Our Lady. From my village, I was not the first one to join the society, but I was the first one to be ordained as a priest. I taught in the school for quite a few years, beginning from St. Javiers High School, Mirzapur, then St. Javiers High School, Loyola Hall, and then in St. Mary's High School, Nadia. I was always interested in social issues, and I had a strong belief, especially that I gained from my theology, that without this social consciousness, or in Gujarati we say samajik nisbat, all our devotions, all our sermons, all our preaching, all our religious ceremonies are empty, bogus. So if there is no social dimension or social consciousness in it, then for me they are meaningless. So this was my strongest belief. Even when I was teaching in the school to the students, in one way or other, I always brought out this aspect. And then when I was afterwards transferred to Nanakantharia, and I was teaching in the school where most of them were Adivasi students, then I realized what is happening around. And then, together with my teaching, I was also involved in a lot of social issues. And then eventually I gave up the teaching in the school, and then I was inspired to begin a social action center in Modasa. And Father Joey Diaconal especially inspired me and helped me to create a new organization called Sangat in Modasa. My main thrust there was to help especially the tribals, and to educate them in legal matters so that they do not get easily cheated by the landlords and lose whatever they have. I was also interested in training the women folk in the villages so that they also are enabled or they become courageous to enter into public life, especially take part in the village panchayat, which is actually the government in the villages. And then I was fortunate that time to be able to work with Medha Patkar. I worked with her for nearly 2 years. She came to work in Sabarkantha, and then through that Shramjeevi Samaj, I worked with her, and she was a great inspiration to me. The General Congregation 32, we call GC 32, and especially Father Arupe have great influence on my life. I have practically read all the writings of Father Arupe. We talk of Ignatian spirituality. See, Ignatian spirituality, reading about it, either reading the constitutions or reading the formula of the institutor, they are for me pure Ignatian spirituality. Father Arupe's writing gave me the applied Ignatian spirituality. How to apply Ignatius' principle into real, everyday Jesuit life. And that has been always my inspiration. And then also my contact with the people, especially when I was in Sabarkantha, I used to go around all the villages and meeting people, and then I saw what real life is, no? The poverty, the exploitation. During that time, I had experience of two famines, no? And then during that time, people had nothing to eat. They just went around or plucking some leaves from the trees or from the plants and supporting or sustaining them. So all that the life, the contact with real life has been. And then God has given me a special gift, and I'm very grateful to Him for this. No, that I can make friends with people of other religions. And I have come across very good, very committed people from all different communities. And that has made my, this also has broadened my horizons, the vision of God. When I was in Kheda district, I saw God only in Jesus Christ. In the celebration of Christmas or Easter, or the cake I ate on Christmas day. When I went to Sabarkantha, I came across and I met many good people from different community. Then I saw God not only in Christ but also in Krishna, in Mahavir, in Allah, everywhere. See, so that has been a biggest gift or greatest gift God has given to me. The catechists are Shura Pura Ladvaiya and Khantila Gadvaiya. They are real warriors who fought courageously and relentlessly to build up the community's reputation and the prestige. In the village primary schools, they imparted not only literacy to the children, but also instilled in their life gospel values that enable them to be the light of the world and the salt of the earth. This is their real achievement.